Hey everybody, it's John Costigan. Welcome to Costigan Academy. So hopefully you're looking going, that's pretty cool. What's that? And actually this is the Lightboard technology. And I wanted to use this to kind of get my point across to a lot of the presidents and VPs that are actually watching this. Whenever you look at how you train your people, first off, let's talk about the training. When you look at training, number one, I would say, if you said, what's the biggest challenge with training? Number one would be the cost, number one. Number two, does it stick? Number three, what's the ROI? I'm spending a lot of money on somebody. When am I going to get the payback? Number four, the event-based training. A lot of times what happens is you come in and great, so here's a month, right? There's a month and we bring them in for this many days and then we go great. And I think the old way is we get to go home feeling good about ourselves going, yep, we trained them. Well, no, I don't know if you trained them. They came in and it was event-based training, but we all know that they kind of have a spike and then pretty soon it starts to go right back down. It's why I've always said, how packed are all the gyms on January 2nd? And they say right now by February, I think 15th is the number, they're all back to the same. So whenever you look at this, one of the reasons why I'm showing you this is because this has been a phenomenal tool that's been able to help companies like yourselves being able to get stuff to stick because reps, they get to go instead of they gotta go. Now, of course, we can track them and monitor how much they go on, but what if you had the ability to have customized training that was done online like this, as well as you can do the event-based? Just make sure that this isn't the only thing you're doing. So what if it's customized just to you? So what you have the ability of doing right now with so many of the corporations I've been really blessed to train between the Oracles and the Googles and you name it all over the world, is that the biggest challenge was I would show up and then I would leave. And I'm like, hey, good luck with that. And so what the cool thing about this is that you can then have online training coupled with other types of training like event-based training, and that way we could scale this for you. So of course it's scalable, and I'm not saying anything that you already don't know. Scalable, it's available 24/7, we can roll it out. But when I look at what your real challenges are, I think the thing you have to look at is it's all about repetition. Repetition, 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 repetition. But as much as you want to have repetition, the biggest gap I see, I just hung up the phone with a VP of sales at Apple, and he said leadership. He said, John, you can have a phenomenal tool to help our reps, but I really see the value of this board helping us with leadership. And he's kind of funny. He made a comment. He said, you ought to call this the leadership light board. Because that's really what this can be. If you can actually use this to hold our people's attention and customize this to our business and help our leaders be able to reinforce better, that's where they're going to love you. And they're going to love the product because they're going to love the impact it's going to have on their people. So just FYI, this is an example of what I think can do for you. And if you do, by the way, when you have a live webinar, let's pretend that I'm doing this on a live webinar for you. We're doing role play and all of it. It's live. We're recording it, and it's yours. It's just for your company. So that way, I don't care if you have 3 sales reps. I know I referenced large companies. What if you had 2 reps and you're having gaps? You can have a solution like this that can help you. If you've got 2,000 reps, the same thing. You can have a customized solution to help your business. What's really neat, also 2 little boxes right down there. When you get done with this, the problem's always been, oh, now we have to download this large file or the rep has to take it with them. Just click on this right here. You immediately get the MP3. You can listen to the audio. Now the reps can hear it over and over and over and have repetition, repetition, repetition. And the second button, this is a complete transcript of everything we just said. So just FYI, people learn different ways. You can have them read it, hear it, or watch it. So they can do all 3. So just FYI, I wanted to just take a quick second. I know it's 3.5 minutes into this just to say, hey, if I held your attention this long, hopefully it's something where you might go, I really like this. I think this can help our salespeople as well to start changing behaviors. So at the end of the day, you can do this and hopefully the company can start making money and our people can start doing better much quicker, especially with this. We're all about the ROI. If we're going to spend it, let me see how the payback comes. Good seeing everybody. We'll talk to you soon. It's John Costigan with Costigan Academy. Hope to see you around. Take care.
Hey everybody, John Costigan here. The toughest part to any sale is getting in the door, right? Tell you what, click on the URL below this video or go to costigantraining.com/free week. Take the first step of solving this huge problem of getting in the door. It's 5 days, 5 clips, less than 5 minutes. Click on the link. We'll see you in a few seconds.